Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. Got video of the day from Datingwright.
We need to stick to the status quo, which is men approaching women. Women should not be approaching men. I think men have lost the plot because they love to just use their excuses.
We love the status quo. Women destroyed it, though. That's why we have what we have now.
It's not worth the reward, or we're like gonna come off creepy. Like, you gotta get over that, or else you're literally gonna be single forever, and we all know that you don't want to be single forever. I also think that it's like crazy because I think sometimes men just think that like one day like a girl is just gonna like, they're gonna snap their fingers and like a girl's just gonna like end up in their house. And then
again, we always say it, right? When women complain, it's never an actual complaint. No, it's an actual just projection. They're complaining at the position that they are in, that they can't do anything, trying to force you to fix their problem.
like that's the girl that they're gonna get married to. And it's like, it's not that easy, and it doesn't work that way. Like, you actually have to go out and do the work.
What guy, literally, what guy out there thinks that he could just, and women are just gonna come to him? Maybe the sexiest, tallest, richest Chad Rones in the world could probably do something like that. But 99.9% of men, yeah, that shit ain't happening.
Shouldn't be pushing 30 and like still not knowing what you want for the rest of your life.
Oh, I know what I want. It's just not you.
No, ma'am. Men don't have to approach women. Men can just simply hit these women up in the DMs on social media, and that usually works. And who said anything about getting these women over to our place for us to get married? No, most guys just want her to come over and hang out for a bit, if you
know, Netflix, a little bit of chill.
Know what I mean. So don't get mad at men. You should be telling women to not make it so easy for guys.
I saw someone on here say that dating nowadays, you have to pretend that every time you see the person you're talking to, it's potentially the last time you are ever going to see them. And I was like, wait, no, it is that serious. Like, whether it's going well, whether it's like not going well, you just started talking, you've been talking for 6 months, like every time you see them, it could be the last. And that's happened to me too many times to count. Like, I just will never hear from them again. I will never see them again. And I'm like, wow. On to the next.
You literally
must be miserable.
You can go on a date with someone tonight, have an awesome conversation. You guys can get back home, talk all night to the morning rise. But come morning time, there's a chance that you may not ever hear from that woman again. So this is definitely a new era that men gotta wear a tougher skin and then realize that women will ghost you just like men ghost women.
I said, because you don't have any fucking boyfriends or no fucking friends that can help you fucking move, all right? That's why we're having to do this shit, because I see them lined up out the fucking door, coming here to help you move. Let me answer the fucking door. Let me see. Hold on. Hold fucking on. God damn, there ain't nobody out there.
She ain't got bitches.
And every man, if you had a daughter,
is she crying?
You know how this man would feel. Where are all those guys you tell your mother and your sisters about that you're dating? Where are those men right now when you need them most? And the dad knows just like we do. Those men only was at her door for one thing, and those men are not there to help her when she...
He said it. Oh, they lined up at her door.
Need them the most.
They're just not here at this moment. Only at, 2 o'clock a.m.
I've been thinking about it a lot, and I kind of feel like I'm ready for like a real relationship and like a real boyfriend, you know? Like something serious.
Okay.
Don't you think? Like, don't you think I'm kind of ready? Like, I'm almost 25. I feel like I should...
They just think age and time and them being tired of, like, living their normal life, all of a sudden they, are qualified to be in relationships.
Start...
I mean, maybe you should stop talking to douchebags then.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know they're douchebags until I talk.
Everyone knows they're douchebags except for you. Like, literally everyone. Even their moms and parents know they're douchebags and they're never going to get a girlfriend, and then you're the one that ends up dating them.
It's not my fault they're good looking.
Well, maybe you should go for something more than just like surface level.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but
This is exactly what men have been told all their lives. Don't ever just go for looks, not the surface level stuff. I assume women didn't get told this. Just get, doesn't matter what you want, as long as you want it, go after it. Doesn't matter if it's a bad guy, a criminal, a rapper, trapper, crapper type. Nope. If you like them.
I like their personality and they're fun to be
You
around.
and who else? You and no one else likes their personality.
That's not true.
You and no one else. Like, there's a reason that they're single and they're at a bar and they're fucked up and they're telling you you're hot and you fall for them.
True.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
I don't get how it's not true.
This man gotta know that he's talking in his sister's ear and it's going right out the other. And
Yep.
at least she did admit it. As long as a man is good looking, he can pretty much have his way with her. And it's just that simple. But yeah, God bless all the good brothers out there.
If there's one thing that I can tell and reassure single mums, it's that they still love us out here. So if you're newly a single mum,
We do love the pump and dump.
don't worry. Forget the notion of, oh, they're never going to want you because you've got a child, because I can guarantee you that is absolute rubbish. They love us out here, okay? So I posted a video talking about how they love single mums out here, and that if you are a single mum or newly a single mum, don't worry because the guys love us. And it triggered a whole heap of people in my comments. Like, a lot of people were talking about how single mums are just disposable, they're just a B and G, nothing serious. And I think it's so wild because actually there are men who will take you very, very seriously, and the men that do are very mature and emotionally intelligent men. I will also sit here and say that if the shoe was on the other foot and it was a man that was talking about how the single mums, how the single women love single dads, they wouldn't be getting that same type of hate.
Single women don't love single dads. Single people usually date single people. That's literally 99% of the time.
They wouldn't. And I think it's just crazy because as a woman, like, we should now be disposable, be treated as though we are just hoes, quote unquote, because we had an experience that didn't last, or we've had a situation that didn't work out for us, and now we are navigating this life, having a child, and we are able to date and be mature about things.
Yeah, we're being mature too. We don't want to date you.
When it's men,
It's a very mature answer.
it's different. I'm sorry, but what's your thoughts on this? Because it is actually driving me mad.
Well, the question is, do men love single moms
No.
or do they lust after single moms? Because
There's a lot of hot single moms out there. I'm not saying there aren't. That's it. That's the quote. There's just a lot of them. Doesn't mean men want to date them. They just happen to be hot than single moms. Congratulations.
see a lot of guys saying they only will date them for recreational use, of course, but we also have seen single dads get ghosts too. Women ghost single dads.
Exactly.
All the time.
That's what I said. Single people usually date single people. Like, they don't want to date people with kids. Just, it's a hard thing to deal with.
So it goes both ways a lot of times. But in reality, of course, men are still gonna date a single mom, and if it just so happened that he find out that she's actually a great woman, they still will stick around and start a relationship with them, and that's totally.
What kind of mom is marrying all this with her child like this? This is just, man, these kids are cooked. Like how are they gonna grow up when their mom dresses like this?
Up to them. I got nothing against single moms. You know, we're not gonna act like single parents or bad people or something. But it's usually a dating red flag for most men. And
so me and this guy just broke up because he wants kids and I don't. And I don't want to be pregnant, which is like my main reason. But I'm open to adoption, or in all honesty, I feel like I'm going to end up with a guy who already has a kid, because that way the kid already has a mom. I can just be like the wisdom and the caretaker, but like they
think they're so smart. She called herself the wisdom. What?
the parents. Like I am not your
Kid is
parent.
cooked.
To an extent, you know what I mean? Stepmom has their role. That's like kind of my ideal world, so that like if I want to go travel and do things, which is hence my reason I don't want a kid, I can give them to the parent.
It is just so sad that women put travel above almost everything else nowadays. Above kids, above relationships. They just want to travel, guys. They just want to go get pumped and dumped in all these countries and then die alone, single with their cats.
And then I can leave, you know what I mean? Or I can give them to the mom, and then me and my husband can go travel. That's the ideal setup, right? But this man wants his own kid, and I can't give that to him. I have my tubes tied. I cannot, or out, so I cannot give you what you desire, which is hence why we broke up. But the thing, part of me just feels like, and I know that this is not how he feels. He's such a sweet man. But a part of me feels like, oh, I'm just like this vessel for you. Like you just see me as this thing that can give you babies. Like, I know that's not how he feels. I know that, like, wanting a family.
Again, the propaganda got to these women so greatly because we want kids. We just see women as vessels. Oh, okay. It's not like we don't love them, take care of them, do all these things for them. We just see them as vehicles for our babies.
Very ingrained in our biology. I'm so aware of that. But, like, I would want to be a dad too. Like, I want to go to work and come home and have everything done. You know what I mean? Like, of course you want a housewife. So do I. I would love that. I would love to go to work and come home and be the dad. I want to be the dad. You know? We can't both be dads. Hence why we broke up.
I can't believe she's putting this out on the internet. Like, this is one of the most retarded things that I've seen in a while.
You know, and I knew this was going to happen at some point, okay? Like, I'm very aware that me not wanting kids, like, a lot of people want kids. But
I can't even believe she said she wanted to be the dad. Like, what the actual fuck?
Damn, I really liked him. Like, he was, like, kind of perfect in a lot of ways. I only knew him for a month, so I'm sure there are a bunch of things I am not aware of. But, damn. I want to be a dad too. Okay? Yeah.
And see, that's the thing right there. Lady, why can't that man look at you as a vessel? If you are a biological woman, you can make a baby. Well, not anymore because she nipped her tubes. But let that man be a daddy if that's what he want to do. Like, and these women can do what they want to do with their bodies. I mean, it's their body. And especially when decades ago, women couldn't do the things they do now as far as birth control or, you know, end up getting pregnant. That is your decision. But at the same time, she still can work something out with that man where maybe they find a surrogate or something if they were so great together. Don't be so quick to push away
I highly doubt it, dating right. Why would a man that's doing well in life opt for a surrogate when he can just pump it and put it right into her? Like, he would rather have a wife like that.
good man. There are ways that you could have still gave that man a child without you being the one having to get pregnant and carry it. But, you know, that's their business. But I think she's going to regret letting this man go. And she's already regretting it now.
Yep.
This random fucking man that just helped me fix my flat tire just made me realize how much of a pussy every man is I have in my life right now. I just got done working a 10-hour shift.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Okay? A 10-hour shift.
Like, all of us come from 8-10 hour shifts from a hard day doing stuff, and then bad things happen to us. It's a normal, regular day.
Full fucking time. I come out to my car, tire flat, deceased. Tire decided to say, I don't want to do this anymore. Someone gave me the suggestion of calling my insurance. Great suggestion, honestly. That was a great suggestion. But my insurance was closed. I guess. Okay. I called my fucking father. And my father say, just pack up your car, leave your car on the side of the road, and we'll figure it out tomorrow. What the fuck? I don't know. That just doesn't sound like the only option to me. So then this man just happens to be parked a few cars in front of me and is like, do you have a flat tire? I was like, yeah. He was like, do you want to try my pump? He was in a work truck. You know, I have a better pump. I said, okay, yeah, we could try it. Long story short, my tire was not holding air. So then he's like, do you have a patch kit? I'm like, no, I don't have a patch.
See, all of a sudden they talk shit on all these other men, but then some superhero man comes and saves them, and it's just like, oh, so you need men.
Patch kit. I don't have a patch kit. He said, I can go to the gas station, I'll get a patch kit and I can patch it for you. I said, are you serious? He said, yeah, gas station's right there. I'll be right back. Gave him some money to go get the patch kit. He comes back, patches my fucking tire in 20 fucking seconds, fills my tire back up, air pressure great, holding air immaculately, and now I am driving home. Are you fucking kidding me?
So some men are able to do some things that other men aren't willing to do. And like, complaining about other men when a man came and saved you and did all these things, what are you complaining about exactly? Are you complaining about that men suck because you got saved by a man?
Shout out random man. I am very grateful for him. I hope he has a beautiful night and a beautiful rest of his life because, yeah.
But what I want to ask her is, why didn't your father come out there to freaking help you and told you to leave your car stranded somewhere? That was kind of short. And we know there's two sides.
No. She's probably a miserable person to deal with, and the dad's like, what? You're calling me a fucking get the fuck out of here. You're a grown woman. Deal with yourself.
Every story, why didn't your dad come out there and help you? But if anything, hopefully this young lady has realized she do need a man, because you can tell she the type that's definitely been running around talking about she don't need a man, when apparently she do.
One reason why the chosen man should remain single is because women don't want a real relationship with the anointed man, with the man on his purpose, with the man that has things coming to him frequently, freely, and abundantly. They just want validation to say that they were with this successful, anointed man. They will tell their friends, hey, I had him for the day. I had him for a shorter period of time, just to boost their ego. But they don't really want longevity with the anointed, because they understand that their light is diminished when the chosen presence is around them, because they are not prioritized. They're not put first. They're not raised on a pedestal as if they're some princess. They're actually treated with logic and, with reason. But chosen men, subconsciously, we understand this because purpose comes first. And when a woman is not prioritized and put second after purpose, we then get resentment. So it's best to just remain on your purpose and go as far as you can on that divine alignment.
I like this guy, but I hope he does. I wish he didn't like circle around, like spin around too much, because I'm getting a little dizzy.
Then a woman who realizes and recognizes your value and that you have fulfilled your purpose will then come in with respect and actually honor what you have built. Stay chosen.
And he's right about that.
True.
I've heard women personally talk about the fact that they keep certain guys in their life around simply so she can have someone on her arm when it's important, like going to the family cookout, like going to a holiday Christmas party, like going on a double date with her friends who came in town who she really want to impress. Having a certain type of man is all about bragging rights for women. So why should men waste their time? And energy dealing with women that only use them for a void in their life?
I'm 36 years old, single, income, no kids. It is a Saturday night in Atlanta, Georgia. It is about 10:15 p.m. and I don't want to go out anymore and have these vapid connections, small conversation. So how I'm spending my Saturday night, I went to dinner with a close friend of mine, was gone for an hour and a half, got home, decided I want some ice cream. I don't keep ice cream in the house. I like to stay in good shape. So I'm walking down the street to Big Softy. I'm going to get some vanilla ice cream. I'm going to put olive oil and sea salt on top of it.
Olive oil on ice cream?
And I'm gonna watch the new Raphael Nadal documentary. I think it's time for me to get a wife and some kids, chat. But still, life is really, really good, man. I love y'all. Peace.
Oh, I know that's right. There's nothing like walking on a nice, cool summer night to go get some ice cream right around the corner. And
I love walking the neighborhood at night, especially in summer nights.
And having the freedom to do that without the shackles of a wife and some kids loading you down a bit. Not that that's a bad thing, but come on. You can see the simple freedom this man is enjoying by simply walking to the store to get himself a treat of some ice cream. Men are not running towards families and marriage like they used to.
I'm talking to the fellas right now, and I'm really only talking to the fellas, so if you a woman, keep scrolling, because you ain't supposed to hear this information. Niggas, if y'all go and meet a woman's family, and you look right, you turn around and you look left, and there ain't damn nigga in that home, damn man in that home, at that function, there's not a single man. I ain't talking about little brothers. I ain't talking about nephews. I'm talking about strong men. I'm gonna tell you something. It's time to fucking bounce, nigga. Yeah, it's time to bounce, nigga. Do you think respect is being taught in that home, nigga? If grandma got 5 kids and she done ran the nigga off, if mama got some kids and she ran her nigga off, if the sister sitting around that bitch and they ain't got no nigga neither, but the common denominator is they all got kids, what motherfucking make you think that they respect men in that home? Yeah. Nah, homeboy, look, they not in that house teaching how to communicate with one another, with the opposite sex. That's not being taught in that home. It's being taught in that home. Fuck that nigga. That's what's getting taught in that home. And guess who that nigga is? You? Nigga. You're that nigga. So what the fuck you think they gonna say as soon as y'all have a minor disagreement? Fuck you too, nigga.
Oh, man. You can't sit up there and even go back to what bro said. Give her a reason. How you gonna expect a woman to choose you and you don't even make yourself available to be chosen? That makes no logical sense. You know what I mean? Start looking in the mirror and start looking at the best definition of important. It don't matter. You might say, I'm a dark-skinned man. Or I'm a light-skinned man. You might say, I'm fat. You might say, you got a little dick. You might say, you broke. You might don't got no car. You might not be the most educated individual. But goddamn it, you still a man. So whether you got a little dick, whether you got no money, no car, no house, your wardrobe might not be the best, you might not be the most eloquent speaker, you know what I'm saying? But when you look in that mirror, you still looking at the reflection of perfection. Regardless of your temporary circumstance, you are still the best definition of important. You are still fearfully and wonderfully made. And even though that woman, she might appear to be something, it's just an image, it's just an illusion. Don't allow her appearance to be the interference of you seeing the truth.
I know that's right. Rest in paradise to Brother P. But that's all I got in this video. You guys be sure to drop a comment down below.
No, life is simpler and easier when you're single, all right? The reason why family life is so fulfilling because it's hard. Remember, the harder things in life are usually the most fulfilling things at the end, but simple life is also nice. I'm not saying it isn't, and I'm not saying that's not the end all be all either. You just want a simple life, have at it. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.